The
winners and losers.
chats, dude.
The what?
No, you don't have to go into winners and losers. Like, we can get into the winners and losers.
What do you got?
Where is this thing? I just wanted to get the
Oh yeah, it's a
topics. Oh, okay, cool. Oh, you got them. Look at you.
I'm on top of the ball. Top of the game.
Did you just... Are you recording shit? Like, why are you talking shit?
Of course.
Why are you trying to record me like talking shit? Like, what the hell was it?
Because even when we're not, we always talking shit.
So, my name is Mpo.
So guys, you guys see the Grammys?
The Grammys. To be honest with you, and I want to tell you the God honest truth, I did not care.
Why?
I did not watch the Grammys. I don't have time for the Grammys. I'm not gonna sit there and watch the fucking Grammys. I don't care about it.
Alicia Keys was amazing, bro.
Alicia Keys was amazing. I hear.
Amazing.
Like I watched highlights of it. Okay. I did not like. I knew for a fact that I was not gonna watch the whole fucking award show.
Cool.
I just don't care about award shows anymore. Jackie, do you still care about award shows?
Personally, I don't, but I should. You know what I mean?
Why though?
Because, dude, it's the biggest event for an artist. It's the biggest place where an artist gets recognized.
But does that validate the artist?
Yes and no. No in the sense that I don't think you need it to validate you, but in the sense that if you do have it, like Killer Mike, I mean, you run with it. That's what gets you in the door. Anyway, it's like almost having a degree for a job,
No,
Yeah,
but like
that's what
makes it a little
gets
bit
you
easier.
interview.
no,
Yeah.
but then again, at the same time, it's not like I don't think it's the same thing. Like
Well-
because I haven't been to an award show, but does not mean that I'm not good at what I do.
No, nobody's saying that.
No.
Or
But if you get that
what
from an
doesn't mean that
artist point of view.
it's recognized.
If you get recognized by your peers and the academy and whatever.
But now let's be honest though, the Grammys, is that a recognition of what your peers think, or of what of a select group of people
No,
think?
it's
Actually,
it's a panel.
It's a panel.
And past winners.
a panel and past winners.
Past winners also involved.
But if all the winners are of a certain demographic, does it really cover?
Well, if all the winners are of one specific demographic, it makes it very difficult
Okay,
for
put it
other
this way.
demographics to.
Put it this way. Let's bring it back to South Africa. Zwai won Best Hip Hop Award
Yes,
in South Africa.
deserved.
I'm done with the show. Peace. This guy. What do you mean deserved?
He
Deserved?
worked hard for his career.
No, he did not. He did not. No, he did not.
rapped
He
well.
didn't rap for shit.
He had bars, dope beats.
Oh, gosh.
I'm talking shit, man.
So you're telling me he had more bars than Squatter Camp?
He had more bars than fucking Double HP.
Oh, wow. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the host
I'm
of
joking.
Come Up. No, but like,
Why does it? For me personally, if I was an artist, I would give a shit about a Grammy. For me, at least, I would give a shit about a Grammy because those who have come before me have won Grammys, dude.
no, but like the Jay-Z's haven't won. Jay-Z has never won a Grammy.
Jay-Z's won a Grammy.
Jay-Z, yeah, Jay-Z won a Grammy. Yeah. What
Jay-Z
Grammy
just won it. Firstly, they just won for Everything Is Love.
No, that's not his Grammy.
It's their Grammy.
It's their Grammy. Jay-Z ain't win nothing on his own, dog. Grammy wins. Grammys won.
Yeah,
Click on that one
yeah.
there. I wanna.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6,
This
7,
guy's
8.
disrespectful.
Oh
9,
shit!
10,
My
11,
bad.
12.
How dare
My
you?
bad.
This guy's got
No, but he's never
top of
won.
the Grammy.
But he's oh shit!
He's
no,
got
wait.
over
Hang on.
10.
Go back.
This guy's got.
Has he won it for best album?
He's won it for couple of songs. So Drunken Love.
So wait, best
65.
R&B song, Drunken Love. That's come on, dog. That's
R&B
R&B
song?
not rap.
No.
Rap
R&B
best rap song, Niggas in Paris. That was him and Kanye.
Well, there's also rap.
Holy Grail.
Yes, there's that.
Also, rap performance, rap song, Run This Town. Who did he
Empire
sing?
State of Mind.
Who did he sing that's Run This Town with?
Rihanna.
Okay.
Yes.
Rap album, volume fucking Hard Knock. Like, come on, dude.
Really?
Volume
Rap album.
DOA for rap.
Okay, cool.
Rap solo
I'll give it back to
performance.
Kanye. I'll give it back to Jigga.
Umbrella.
My bad. I take it all back. I fucked up on that one, right? But the fact is that there are greats that have not won it, like Snoop Dogg,
True?
Pac.
True?
Did Biggie win none?
No. Biggie
No,
does
but
not
you
have a
see,
Grammy.
like,
Has Kendrick won one?
yeah.
Kendrick's won everything.
Yeah.
Kendrick,
Has he won?
Kendrick has a Nobel Peace
Has
Prize.
J Cole won a Grammy?
No.
J. Cole will never win a Grammy, and I'll give you one reason as to why. Because J. Cole keeps standing up against the establishment. The establishment is not going to give you some shit where you're talking shit about
So
it. It's just the way it is.
So would you look at it the same as Ricky? Do you think Ricky will never win another award?
Metro's not giving Ricky another award for shit. Ricky can put out the best album, he can put out the best songs, the best videos, he can do it all. Metro FM is not giving Ricky another award. You cannot go on that platform. You've won, Jack. Hey, best producer of the year. You won the Sama.
Here's another
You get
question.
onto the Sama stage and you're like, thank you for the award, but the Samas are shit. Nobody really cares about the goddamn song.
But Drake did the same thing now.
But he's
No,
Drake.
but in-
does
And
that,
they
does,
okay
that
with
mean,
But-
does that mean Drake now with the Grammys? Does that mean Drake is never gonna get called again to the Grammys?
No, because he was actually, I would say, a little bit articulate in the way he said it. You know, he didn't come out and actually just slander the Grammys. It was like he was basically...
He was speaking to his peers.
Yeah, exactly. He was basically saying to the other artists, what you're saying is that you don't need this for validation.
I'm not speaking to Push, personally. For me.
I don't think he was talking to
Because
Push, though.
you see, that's the thing. You seem to forget how much of a fucking Pusha T, how much of a Drake fan how much of a Pusha T fan Drake actually is.
No.
He is a huge Pusha fan. Pusha was one of the influencers who made him rap, like helped him rap.
Hell yeah.
Guys, this is a Drake fan.
I'm telling the facts, bro. It's the fact.
No. Okay, yeah, but...
You said you gotta hear this.
For me, whether it was...
What this Drake fan just said right now about Pusha T. He actually said something awesome about Pusha T. Say it again, homie. Say it again.
Drake is a huge Pusha T fan. Drake
Drake-
is a huge fan of the clips. Drake is he's a massive
What
fan.
did Pusha T do
bought
for
the
Drake
mic.
again?
Hey?
What did Pusha T do for Drake again?
He taught
Drake
he
how to
got
rap.
him. He got him to rap. I would say he got him to rap, dude.
I don't know about
Drake
all
went as far as buying a Pusha T mic off of eBay,
Oh, yeah.
thinking that it was Pusha T's mic.
No.
We don't. It was never proven that it was. But he
That's
thought it
why I did not understand why he had to come for Pusha. He shouldn't have come for Pusha. He should have
been
shut his
explained.
mouth
This has
up.
been
Idols become
explained.
your rivals.
Okay, we'll talk about this. Okay,
Rick Ross said it. Idols become your rivals.
We've talked about this before. Okay?
I
understand.
really do feel the thing that you don't need a Grammy to, you know,
To validate.
yeah, exactly. But I do believe that if
You
you
think the
have
Grammys are
it,
still
if you
big?
have it, man, exactly,
do
it's
you
only
think-
going to enhance you.
It's like
Did
saying
you
the
watch
Ballon
the
d'Or
Grammys?
doesn't matter
Exactly.
to Messi and Ronaldo.
Did you watch?
Exactly.
Did you watch?
Exactly.
Did you watch the Grammys?
Yes, I told you I watched the Grammys.
Did you enjoy the Grammys?
Yeah, I loved seeing Alicia Keys.
Did you watch the Grammys last year
No.
and the year before that
Yeah, before that was yes,
and
Kendrick.
and the year before that?
Nah, I can't remember that far back
Why
in my life.
why do we inconsistently watch the Grammys? I'm just in general.
I guess it's just
the
the
point.
I guess it's just the mood. So
It's
I was trying to see.
It's just like the Miss World, the Miss Universe contest.
Stop
do
watching
you-
it.
that we
I
stopped
don't.
watching
I
it.
don't. I don't. Yeah, that's a
you are
big
reaching
reach.
a far reach.
No, I'm just asking.
You could've
do
said
you
the Oscars.
do you still watch?
That's actually
Do you
worse,
still
worse
do you
for-
still watch the Miss Universe contest?
I don't think I've ever
And Miss
watched the
World.
Miss Universe concert.
You never?
like that.
You never watch these girls?
No. What am I doing?
Look,
Y'all
once or twice.
Nah,
so
I never
caught it.
personally sat down to
Yeah,
watch Miss
exactly.
World.
Okay, what about
My
Miss South Africa?
family was watching
No.
Miss South Africa or Miss
No.
World or Miss Universe, and by chance I'm there, so I have to
Yo,
watch
guys,
it.
we're gonna watch Miss South Africa right
So
now.
you watch
everybody come together.
So
I don't
you
watch
watch
pageants.
Everybody
you
meet in the TV room.
You watch Miss South Africa by chance. By default.
You walk
Like, well, I mean, I'm not gonna sit in my room now, am
I
I?
can't change the channel either.
No, really,
I
it
guess
was
I
by
want-
default.
I guess I want to spend time with you people. So
But
here we
remember,
are.
there was a stage when families used to get there and sit and watch the Grammys.
Yeah, wow.
I still watch
Now-
the Grammys.
Really? Do
Yeah,
you still enjoy it?
Oscars. I watch the Oscars. I watch the Emmys. Listen, I don't enjoy it as much. I feel like even the rapport of it has been a little watered down because of the politics in
I
between.
mean, I don't
every
watch
one
any of them. I don't even watch the Ballon d'Or.
I watch
I'll
the
sit and wait for
BAFTAs. I watch it all.
I don't even
that's-
watch.
that's
I'll
always-
wait for the results.
Oh, okay.
Because I don't really care about all of this. Like, all of this is nothing. And I understand the Grammys, it's more of a performance as opposed to it being about an award.
An award show.
I think
Yeah.
Cardi
And I
B's
think
performance at the that was incredible.
Like,
And
look,
that's-
these-
for
I-
somebody
that's the
like
thing.
Cardi, for somebody like Cardi to do something like to perform the way she did at the Grammys against this
Showed
old
her
white
level
institution.
step up.
Oh, that shows you that. Oh yeah, we our culture
No,
putting our foot in your
Cardi,
ass.
Cardi B is worldwide. I mean, and
But I mean, even Kendrick's performance when that
Oh,
was,
yeah,
wow,
that's
that was
flipping
So
insane.
I think that has been happening with black
Yeah.
artists that have performed on the Grammy
I think
stage.
they've definitely
Should
put
we
their
have
mark.
should
Oh,
we
yeah,
should
they-
we have
they-
our should we have
Rihanna.
our own should we have our own award ceremony?
You're saying South Africa?
No man, like
Come on.
black artists.
Oh, okay.
Come up. We don't have time to do
Yeah,
We already
we have to come up.
No, you know what? You see, I really do have a problem when people start asking questions like that, because you're dabbling into race now, and that means literally I push you aside. Because what about the white artists that make our culture's music?
No, but we already have that, though.
Exactly.
BET.
BETs. I was
already
going to
have
say,
BET.
aren't the BETs?
Black entertainment
Yeah, but
television.
look, obviously it's
it. Even
changed
the
over
blacks
the
don't
years.
care about BET Awards.
No, the blacks do.
Nah, dog.
The
Blacks
Duckies
don't.
They, all those hip hop guys are there.
Dude.
They're
Yeah,
there.
because they know
And
that it's
actually,
flipping
everybody in hip hop cares more about the BET Awards than a lot of the other awards.
Not
What
Nicki.
are you guys talking about?
Not
What are you guys watching
What
on
do
the
you mean?
BET?
What-
What rappers? Kendrick
No.
Lamar has not been to a BET award show. Drake does not go to BET award shows.
And
Cole
now-
does not go.
now Nicki ain't
Hov
going no more.
doesn't
Yeah,
go.
but now they-
Now
Okay,
Nicki ain't going
deserve
no
that.
more.
No, but they
Yeah, but-
deserve that shit for what
yeah,
they did
yeah,
to Nicki.
yeah.
That was fucking. Firstly, that was disrespectful.
Nicki
on
ain't
their
going
part.
no more.
No, but
You need
she
a-
jumped on the fact of what happened to Tunchi.
Yeah, what happened to no?
No, not even, like-
they announced. So the Grammys announced on Twitter. Cardi B wins hip hop rap album of the year. BET's then quotes that tweet and comments on it, basically saying, "And Nicki Minaj is busy being dragged by her weed."
No.
Yeah, by a lace front.
By her lace front.
What?
Yeah, by a lace front.
Shit.
They actually say
Guys,
that?
this chick is coming to perform at your event in 2 weeks.
Yeah, obviously she's not.
Oh, what?
Read the room.
But then how much of that played, how much of this actually plays then with what they did to the way?
It just added. It just
But
added
dude,
to
like,
it
you
because,
No, because
they
the
fucked
friend-
up with Toon. They said some fucked up shit about Toon. Toon messages her and says, "Listen, I'm out.
Yeah.
I'm
Yeah,
out."
and then she said, "I'm
And then
out."
she's like, "I got your back. Me too. I'm also out."
No,
Then
but
they
like
said what
on
they
top
said.
of that, like on top of everything that
Yeah,
happened,
that's messed up, eh?
on top of everything that happened, then like when they posted that, Nicki was like, you know, actually, since you guys have an issue with Lil Wayne, nah, man, I'm done with you guys.
Yeah.
In fact, and she was like, I spoke to Wayne, nah, and we've decided that Young Money will
not
not
be
be there. So that means that Drake is also part of Young Money.
Ovio will be
Yeah.
there. Ovio will be there.
Is Drake part of
I
Young
was
Money
in
or
the-
is it Ovio?
I was in the group chat.
That's the part I want to know. Oh, you stupid.
No, Drake is part of
I was
Cash
in the
Money, bro.
group chat.
let.
Yeah, Cash Money.
He's part of
yeah.
Cash
But
Money. He's
not-
out of the Young Money deal.
Yeah,
So he's part of Cash
He's
Money.
part of Cash Money, but
So
essentially
he'll be
he's
there.
Ovio.
yeah.
So Ovio's actually.
Dude, I
signed
don't know
to-
what this
Ovio's
means.
signed-
I don't.
Okay.
I am so lost.
Ovio
Like he's
is
part of Cash
signed-
Money, but not part of Young Money. But
Ovio
he's
is
essentially
signed.
OVO.
Ovio is signed to Warner, right? So
Okay.
he has his own label. So essentially, Drake responds. He speaks to nobody.
No, but his personal music, where does it come
Ovio.
from?
Yeah. It comes through Ovio.
So why?
His
is
last
his
album-
affiliation
his
with
last
Cash
album-
Money?
His last album was
Ovio
on
is
Cash
under-
Or
Money.
is that just an allegiance? Is Cash Money just an allegiance?
So Cash Money's the
The
head.
main record label.
Then you have Young Money under
Yeah,
them. Then
exactly.
you have Ovio
Exactly.
Under who?
So there was
and
sub
the
labels.
Cash Money.
So who
Oh.
who owns Cash Money?
Birdman.
So there we go.
Okay.
It's almost,
That's all I needed to know. Who
Yeah.
ons them all? That's all I needed.
bro,
And
Okay.
essentially Warner.
Birdman, that's all I wanted to know,
Warner's
bruh.
the biggest that
Who
houses
owns
all of these
Yeah,
niggas.
that's
and
right.
then
So-
they have their sub.
Thank
So now this is
Thank you.
exactly what
Thank you for filling that up.
what Remy Ma was talking about a 360 deal. Like you don't owe your own records. Someone who's someone owns
See,
your
no, but that's also the other thing about 360 deals, right? So 360 deals are also about the fact that a label can take from everywhere. 360. They can take from your tour, they can take from your merch, they can take from
everything.
wherever the
Whatever.
heck they want to take from.
wherever they feel like
Oh,
okay,
you're making money
making
there.
money.
Oh shit,
And
you're making
from
money from
music.
social media.
Sharp.
No, not even.
Yeah,
Doesn't have
yeah,
to be
well,
music.
yeah, yeah.
Oh, you're doing adverts as well. We're gonna take
So
a
they
piece
get
of that.
from everything.
That's a 360 deal.
Okay,
And a lot of
360.
artists, actually nowadays, especially young artists, are ending up in 360s because labels are irrelevant. So labels need a way to make money because the streaming situation is banging the dust out of them.
That's true.
They
So
can't really track
They
it.
even lose of merchandising others.
Yeah, so now they're like
Yeah.
signed to a 360.
They're not actually even supposed to be making money off
okay.
merchandise.
So
Yeah.
so let's
No,
so
That's you.
That's
let's
me. I came
Yeah,
up with
it's
this with
supposed
my
to be,
team and all
yeah.
of that shit.
back
but
to the
you-
Grammys.
Yeah,
Back
cool.
to the
So let's look at some of the winners and losers. I think let's just look at the
Of what? Of the rapper.
not really rappers, but like the notable notable winners. Best pop duo
Love this song.
group Lady Gaga and Bradley Cooper. Shallow.
Fantastic.
Wow.
Great song.
Song of the year.
Stars
You
Born.
Bradley Cooper
Could
could
sing like that.
I know.
And he did it
Yeah,
well. He
amazing.
killed it.
No, guys, that was a
Bradley
great
Cooper
collaboration.
he proved himself as a multi-talented. Because now he has a Grammy.
He's an artist.
I think he's probably.
Probably
Like,
not.
I don't know if he has.
Oscar.
He doesn't
I
have
don't
an
think he has
Oscar.
one.
He's an
Limitless,
artist.
I think.
No, I didn't get anything for
He's an
Limitless.
artist.
Maybe he did. Maybe he did.
That
Honestly.
guy's been in so many.
Yeah, he should pick up an EGOT. He deserves an EGOT.
He's an artist. He's an all-rounder. He really
Did
is.
he have an Oscar?
Guys,
He's a
No,
nominee.
Are we
he's a
really?
nominee. Okay,
Oh wait,
anyway.
for Stars Born, for this, he'll win it. He's gonna win for Stars Born.
I've
sure?
heard the Stars Born
Dog,
is so
who
damn
else
amazing.
is going to beat Bradley Cooper right
As-
now?
No, but as
Bradley
best
Cooper-
actor.
Dog, Bradley Cooper just won a Grammy for
Ah, bro, let
No,
me
but
tell you
what are the
something.
other
The
big
Oscars,
movies
the
that
Oscars,
have
the
come
Oscars are
out?
gonna be
No, but
blackwashed,
what
eh?
other the
The
big
Oscars are gonna be
movies?
blackwashed hard, eh?
singing. No, we
He
haven't
ain't
done much.
winning
We
nothing.
chilling. No, we.
Hey, bro,
Us is only coming out now.
this thing is. Do you know who's it's gonna go to? It's gonna go to Black Panther. Watch, best
Oh, yeah.
actors. It's gonna go to them. And if they're nominated
No, I think Black Panther is.
Is it nominated?
They are nominated.
for best
Okay,
actor.
but moving back.
I don't think it's
yes.
for
What are
best
the
actor,
awards?
dude. You know how hard
Okay.
it is to get a superhero?
No, not for
friggin-
best actor.
Yeah.
I think for best movie, best all of that.
Yeah.
other
Support
nonsense.
Best picture or
roles.
something like
Best
Yeah, best
picture,
design. They win all those. You know those things that you don't see.
Yeah. I never
music,
When it's
when it's
composers,
When when the show starts, like
Shit that nobody cares
starts at
about.
like 12 o'clock.
composers, all that stuff.
Yeah, that's what they're getting.
Makeup, all that.
I was happy that Dip picked up one.
Okay,
Ooh,
cool.
Yeah,
So,
Dip-
yeah.
wait, hang on, guys.
Let's-
We're digressing.
Song of the year.
Song of the year. This is America with Childish Gambino.
100.
Best country music, country album. We don't really care. Best rap
Really?
song. Yeah, we don't.
Who won it though?
To country album.
Yeah.
Casey Musgraves and Golden Hour.
Okay.
I don't know who that is.
I do know
I'm
who
gonna
she
be
is.
brutally honest.
I'm not even gonna pretend.
Yeah, I saw you just sit back and
Okay, if you ever catch me, if you catch me listening to country,
see now. That's how I feel about British rappers, but we're not gonna
Oh
go there.
my
We'll get into
goodness.
British rappers
Yeah,
another
another
time.
time. Yeah, damn straight, dude.
Best R&B album, Her
Yeah.
by Her.
Who was
That
the
was-
best?
I saw that. Yeah.
That was I was pleasantly surprised about that.
It was the best.
I was
I'm surprised she
very.
beat
But
out
who are the
Ella.
other nominees?
I was.
I'm very
That was who I was
surprised.
surprised. For me, it was between the two of them.
I was very
in my
surprised she beat
opinion.
up Ella. But
Do you know what I
what?
realized about LMI's album?
What?
There are nice songs on there.
But it's not a banger album.
Yeah,
I agree.
it is.
When I compared it
I-
to the
I
Her
Like
album,
when you compare it to the Her album.
yeah, that's when I was like, okay, I see.
yeah, but you also need to understand that.
But this is
her
not
first-
saying-
this is Ella May's first big project.
and her.
Which
has
why we're
been
not
getting
taking it
better
away.
at
but
this.
that's
No, but that's why we're not taking
why.
it
Her
away.
started showing her face.
But that's that. But
Yeah,
that's the thing. We're not
finally.
taking
That's a big year.
We're not taking anything. Wow.
No,
We're not taking-
no,
we're not
actually,
taking-
We
Yeah.
still haven't
Yeah.
seen her eyes, but like we
But-
know what she looks like.
But bro, we're not taking anything away from LMI.
No.
LMI's album was dope, but when
I
you
understand
compare
why
to
it didn't
Her-
win.
Was it
Yeah.
better than Kalani's album?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Sorry, in my
Kashani
opinion.
had a couple of hits, but
Bruh, please
yeah,
stop
that's
with the Kalani.
Yeah, this guy.
that's what her name is, though.
Localizing her.
Hey, bro.
It's like when they're doing that Alicia Mkiza thing.
Yes, and Alicia Mkiza was busy on the pianos. On two pianos.
You know Alicia would
that-
probably
that was
have that
some serious
nickname though.
flair.
But
No.
you know Alicia, if like someone had to
Yeah.
actually like get it to her, she'd be like, I'm Alicia Mkizi. She'd enjoy that shit.
She'd be on,
She's an all-natural girl, that
Yeah,
one.
but you won't be here for our problems. Yeah.
Hey man, hey man,
Moving on,
hey
moving
man.
on.
Since we've got a man,
It's moving on.
because you say some wild shit. Even I don't even say wild stuff no more.
Continue.
So if we go, wow, this guy says some wild stuff, and everyone's like, okay, so moving on. Best rap album, Cardi B, Invasion of Privacy. Big ups to Cardi B. I'm absolutely happy about this album.
I hate people so much.
I felt like people put
made
it down so
delete
much.
her fucking Instagram because they wanted
That's
to talk hate.
Bull.
They
And
spoke
her Instagram's
hate.
so entertaining.
And it's crazy because she shouldn't have won this, but people are like, J. Cole should have won. First, J. Cole was not nominated.
Hate
Okay?
it.
Don't bring up people that are not nominated.
So now let's look at who was nominated, so we can understand.
For sure.
So number one, Mac Miller's album Swimming
No.
Nipsey. No?
No, swimming.
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 Now the
No.
problem that I have with Mac Miller and how people are like, no, Mac Miller should have won. Guys.
Why?
Mac-
Because he died.
No.
It's because he died. That's,
That's
all
what
it
people
is.
say.
It's
Just
only,
because
it's
he
only
died.
because he died.
Mac
Nah, that's
deserved it.
bullshit.
Mac deserves it only because he died. And I listened to that album.
Matt
It's a
Miller
nice
would not have
album.
been nominated if he was alive.
Not
He would have
off
not
this
been nominated
album.
for this album.
And that's surprising for him to say this because he's a huge Mac Miller fan.
Yeah.
They would
I
have
listened to his
replaced
album.
this with
His
Scorpion.
album is nice.
It's a
That's
good
about
But
album.
it's
it.
not the album to be
it's not-
winning a Grammy.
yeah.
I'm
Mac
sorry.
is way better album.
Nipsey Hussle's album is Victory Lap.
No.
Fucking
I thought it was.
hard.
I thought
Hard.
it was.
But not winning.
Album of the year for me.
I thought
That was the only thing that
it was
beat-
hip hop. It was hip hop.
Yes.
But
That was
yes.
rap, dog. That was West Coast rap, and it's
But here's the question: that, you know what's crazy? When you bring back to what the Grammys
you.
look like,
I got you,
look at
yes.
they do not look.
No, 100%.
I got you.
I feel like you didn't
Oh
have
my
to-
god, that
I
thing
got
was
you, B.
hard.
I got you.
Okay, so
They're
my
looking at
nigga,
the charts.
That shit is hard, but
just hard.
we don't all like it though.
No, they looked at it and they went, "How many Nipsey tracks are on the charts?
Nah.
Not that many."
Yeah, 100%. 100%.
Alright,
You know what I mean?
we're gonna give you the nom.
I think it was a surprise
We'll
already
give you the
just that he was
nomination.
nominated. Yeah, that was a big
Hey,
deal.
we'll
I
let you
think-
know
I
that we
think
see.
that
it.
was
I think
correct a choice.
And I
on
think
him
Nip
being
takes it as that.
nominated.
I think
I think
all
Nip-
it was like
It was a
we
big
see
deal.
you.
It was
We understand you.
and it was a very big
We
deal
with
for
you.
artists
We
like
acknowledge you, comrades.
for
Yeah.
artists like Nipsey. This was a big deal because this now shows artists of Nipsey's
That you
caliber.
can get.
Guys,
You can get
put out
there.
a dope project and
Yes.
people recognize
But
it.
I
Yes.
still do not think Nipsey hustles at a point where he should be winning an award.
No,
in
100%.
rap.
Agree.
Well,
No,
a Grammy.
Not a Grammy.
Grammy.
Not a
Yeah,
Grammy.
not a Grammy.
And
They
that's
started
why
with
I
American
agree.
It was a
with
nice rap album, and that was it.
Okay.
Not a Grammy.
Well, then let's talk about the other guy on the list that
Wait,
everybody was
wait. And then Travis Scott
Yes.
with Astro World.
Really?
I thought Travis
Rap
Scott's
album.
Astro World
Not rap
was
album.
just
Me too.
It was
There's
Sicko Mode.
only two songs. Sicko Mode. That's actually Sicko
Mode.
Mode. That's it.
Sicko
Oh
Mode
no,
is the
and
track.
there's another one that's actually quite good.
Dude, the only reason why we care about
Astro
Travis
World.
Scott is
Astro World.
because he's dating.
No.
No.
Because of his baby mama.
Look,
Let's be
I-
honest.
I-
Let's be
Travis
honest,
is
guys.
very
Guys.
Travis
I'm not
is
saying
talented.
he's not talented.
He's
I'm
dope.
saying the reason why we care so much more.
Okay.
Meeps.
No.
Meeps.
Yes.
I've
That's
always been
the
of the
Sicko Mode is the only song that we
I
fucking
see
care
what
about.
you're saying.
I've always been of the
a
opinion
big
that
song.
Travis
I see what you're
Scott
saying.
is overrated. Now I'm gonna say that.
Thank you.
And
Thank you.
know, and I've been
Thank
telling
you.
Philly that for
Thank
a
you,
while.
Jackie.
He's
Thank you.
overrated. And if you watch his
Thank you,
Super Bowl
Jackie.
performance, you're like, yeah, you're overrated, dude. Like,
No,
you
but
can't-
but nobody liked the Super Bowl performance at
No,
all.
no,
It was
his Super Bowl
everyone.
No,
performance
no,
was
no.
shite.
Like as
What?
a Maroon 5,
Well,
Astro
shite.
whatever, then stop those people because I honestly thought Maroon 5
He was
bodied
shite.
it. But Travis Scott, for me,
I think everybody
he
was everybody
terrible,
was
man.
upset with Adam in the manner in which he started to get naked.
Yeah, he just
Adam
got
started taking his top off, and then people started clowning him for his tattoos.
Yeah.
Everyone
It
was
just
like,
got
I mean,
worse and
when
worse.
Janet Jackson
Look,
did it. When
But the
Janet
band,
Jackson
was
the
showed
a
up,
band,
band.
honestly, they ripped it up. The production,
It was
everything,
beautiful.
musically, it was amazing.
So
But yeah,
You made
Travis
Maroon
Scott,
5 's a
Astro
dope
World.
band, though.
Travis Scott,
Maroon
Astro World.
5
one
are
of the best.
quality.
Travis Scott, Astro World was. I don't even think it should
How
have
did
been
this
here.
beat on Scorpion?
In my
Exactly.
opinion, I
Yeah.
don't think it should
Is
have
it
been
because
a
Scorpion was R&B and hip hop?
No, because
R&B and rap?
Scorpion wasn't good enough.
What? It
Was
wasn't
it
better
better
than
than Astro
Astro
World?
World.
I didn't say that it wasn't better than
I think
Astro
it was
World.
better than
No, I didn't
Astro
say
World.
that.
Yeah, yeah.
No, I'm not saying that. I'm surprised that Travis Scott's Astro World was
I'm
even
sure.
here.
Yeah.
But I'm just saying Scorpion
I don't
wasn't
think it
just
should have been.
because we-
Yeah.
Listen,
Dude,
I don't
You
think
leave-
that
they
Astro
left
World.
out Reasons
I don't
album.
believe that
They left
Astro
out
World
Reasons album
album
wasn't that
deserved
good.
a
They
nomination.
left out J Rock's
Is
album.
what I'm gonna say.
Are you telling me J Rock's album wasn't that good?
No, J Rock's album didn't get the type of appeal
That-
from
Was it
from
the
a
rap-
radio.
but the rap niggas loved it.
Yeah,
Yeah,
dude, but this is not a rap
Well,
niggas,
this
rap
is
niggas
what-
show.
I
bro.
know. This is the thing that I'm. See, this is a good
People need
conversation
to understand
have,
where
because
it
this is
is.
where people were getting the shit confused. The rap they wanted Pusha T to win. Obviously, everybody wanted to see the drug dealer win.
So Pusha T, fuck you. So Pusha T,
Ah,
Pusha
Bodega
T and
Babies.
Daytona, Pusha T and Daytona's
But
album
Daytona
thing.
was a
But if
sick
you look at
album.
it if you look at all the albums that's on here, the one that actually got proper appeal,
Yeah, it's
right,
Invasion of Privacy.
was Invasion of Privacy
The winner.
and Pusha T and
Yeah.
Pusha T's album. Those are
Those
the
are
only
the two.
albums. If you actually look at them, those are the two.
How much? And I'm not trying to be a
That-
dick. I'm really not trying to be a dick. How much did Drake assist with that? Like Daytona
With the
getting that
Daytona
appeal?
push.
Oh yeah.
You know
I
what,
love-
Nem? I'll say it this way, Nem. Drake didn't realize
How
that
much he was pushing.
that he got caught into pushing Pusha
Right.
T's album.
Right.
He didn't realize
I
that.
can agree
Ah,
with you.
shit.
Yeah.
I gave this,
You know what I mean?
could give
Like,
this guy a Grammy.
and I shouldn't have done this.
And-
like, I think, like Drake still kicks himself for responding so quickly
Yeah.
while this guy's still pushing an
And it was a
album.
week old. No, it wasn't even a week
No,
old. It was
it
that
was
weekend.
It was a couple of days
It
old.
came out on the
It was
Friday.
a couple of days.
It
It was a
came out
couple of
on
days
the Friday.
after.
Drake
Yeah.
responded on Sunday.
Right.
It was a couple of exactly. So
He didn't even let us live with the album.
So now that's the thing. Like he made, like Drake made everyone who isn't even a Pusha T.
It made us
fan.
listen more.
Go and
Because
listen.
if you remember, we
Yeah.
were actually saying we were
100%.
still digesting the album.
We
and
haven't
in
even
fact,
digested
no,
it.
we were saying we've listened, but we're still digesting.
And I still
And there came the beat,
Dude, we
and
had
we
to
were
go-
like, "What the?"
You had
that's
to go
what-
and re-listen to Infrared to hear
That
the
same
text.
year,
What was
that's-
that?
dude, like,
And you're like, wait,
what,
oh shit.
what Drake doesn't understand is that he actually shot himself in the foot with that one.
Oh yeah.
He really shot himself in the foot with that one.
Definitely.
Because when he released Scorpion, it was like, oh, Scorpion, but that was it. Like, it wasn't an album where you felt as though, oh my God.
Look,
After Daytona.
Honestly, for me, especially looking at the nominees, that album should have been there, man. Like, he
Okay.
beat out half of those
So
guys.
But the fact,
beats out
but the fact is,
he takes
the
out
fact-
Travis.
You know what's
Only
crazy?
Cardi B and Pusha
Pusha
deserve to be there.
But the
I'm
problem,
with him.
the problem is that Drake isn't rapping for the whole album.
Come on, dude. I mean, there's
They're
12
rapping.
tracks of
But no,
of
maybe
big
they're
hip-hop.
rapping.
And then there's
But
whatever.
maybe that's the
rapping.
issue because he had two sides to the album.
Well,
so they couldn't
guys,
nominate the
if-
album.
you know,
as,
if-
they
if-
couldn't be like, we're nominating side A
You know,
as a rap album.
if Drake kept the
No.
same energy, if Drake kept the same energy that he had in the diss track with Pusha
Yeah. Throughout his album.
throughout his album,
No.
oh, then I would definitely, I would be calling for a boycott of the Grammys as well. I'd be calling for a boycott.
Yeah, look, I agree. Okay, let's just say Scorpion was not
His best work. And I think
Let's
that's
just say that.
One thing is that it wasn't his best work, right?
as a hip hop artist.
Scorpion wasn't his best work.
Cool. I agree.
In fact, I think the
I
best
don't
work that
know.
he's ever had was So Far Gone. It was his mixtape.
And it was put back on. It was put on fucking
Yeah, dude,
Spotify.
hey, he got me.
That's-
He got
that-
me, bruh. He ended up
that
making.
is-
As it
if
went up, I started listening
Like
to
if
it.
we are going to
I
be
also
brutally
got it
honest,
again.
if we're being brutally honest, about this, nah, he made his best album is his first mixtape.
Nah, Thank Me Later was better.
Thank Me Later was better. Really?
Thank Me Later was better than So Far.
Well, it was an overall
For me,
good
it's-
album.
It's Thank Me Later, So Far Gone. If
And
you're
then the
reading
rest. Yeah, okay, cool. Okay, cool.
Thank me later was the take a shot from me.
Yeah, no.
it. That's
But
when he
yeah,
got into
like-
his bag.
So-
That's when he dropped Marvin's Room.
So, guys,
he was in his
So
bag.
let's get back to this. Let's be brutally honest. With the nominees that are there, the only two people that we actually should be really caring about is Pusha T's album
We should not
and
be-
Cardi
Cardi
B.
B.
You should not be surprised that Cardi B won.
And if we sit back and actually really look at it.
understand the backlash that Cardi got.
No, because
guys.
people
Like,
are turning around and saying that no, she doesn't write her
you know
own lyrics,
what?
she doesn't write her own rhymes, she doesn't this, she doesn't this. You know how the rap world is.
Come
the rap world
on,
is
guys.
finicky about the smallest of things. The rap world wants to.
Okay.
The rap world
But
wants
the
to
rap
have.
world, all I want to ask you is this: did she flip and body the album?
She did.
Thank you.
She did.
Did she drop bars?
Yes. She had hit after hit
Were
after
you
hit.
bouncing off
Yes.
that freaking album?
She
so
even-
how the hell do you now want to turn around
She even
and
says
say
Black
she
Coffee's
don't
name.
deserve it?
She even says Black
You
Coffee's
bumped
name.
it from beginning to end, and then you want to tell me she don't deserve it.
There's
Messed up.
pieces of music
You, him, and
that
him,
listen to Cardi and actually go, I don't think that somebody else wrote this because of the manner in which
She
it
owns
sounds.
it.
No. Yeah, she owns it, but it sounds like a up and coming rapper. It sounds like
think-
somebody who's firstly struggling to catch with the beats and all of that vibe. You know,
I think-
it's. But then you have the other cleaner songs where you're like, okay, cool,
Now
maybe
you in
somebody
your
else.
But I
did
think,
write
I
it.
think it's not
But
about
she
whether she
performed it well.
wrote the songs. I think she wrote majority of the songs. I think she had help writing the songs. Just like every other rapper has help. Kanye has help writing songs.
Oh, yeah.
You know, Drake probably has Drake has a lot of help writing songs. You know what I
R&B
mean?
songs.
Like everybody has help because the times where you write some rhymes and you rap it back to peeps. And people are like, okay, cool.
That ain't
this,
it.
fix
Like,
that. Yeah,
fix
yeah,
this.
yeah,
You know, it's dope, but fix this. Instead of saying this, rather say this.
This ain't
and
it,
whatnot.
man.
AKA does the same thing. Casper does the same thing.
Everybody
Everybody does the same thing. Why is it we care so much? And this is another thing that comes back to women, to the female rappers. Why do we care so much about this?
I don't know.
Why?
Because she's a female.
And you know what I love most about this? I'm so glad Cardi B won this award.
Me too.
And you know why
Me
I
too.
care so much about it? Because Nicki didn't fucking get it.
Yes.
And Nicki still
She
is
didn't
not
deserve
going to
it.
get And still Nicki
She
will not
does
get
not
this
deserve-
award.
What,
Will
a
not get
Grammy?
a rap award. But
She
won't
must
get
get a rap
Best rap
award.
album,
She must
definitely.
get a best
Nah,
rap award.
bruh, if that ever
As a
happens.
female rapper, it's
Your phone. Oh shit.
as female rappers, it's currently just it's Lauryn Hill,
Yeah.
it's Cardi, and somebody else.
Wait, let me pause it. And that's what I honestly feel. Like, personally, I am so happy that Cardi came. This is literally yo, man, if you grind hard enough and you
can
put
do it.
yourself in the right possible scenario and situation, you can do it.
Put yourself in a position to win.
Yeah.
Nice.
All because of one track, Bodak Yellow.
Yep.
Put
Girl,
it on the map.
no, it did. It put on the map. And this is the thing, though. What people aren't realizing is that going right through, Cardi kept the same energy. She kept that same energy.
There's a lot of good songs on this album.
Nah, this album is too
You can
much.
literally play this album, guys.
I'll
Right
skip
through.
it.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
Yeah.
Come on, man.
I think she
Come on, man.
Look, at the end of the day, the bottom line
But
is.
the fact is
you
that-
need to, people need to pay attention to firstly where we at.
Yeah.
If you don't want Cardi B to win an award for her album, don't expect the Grammys to be that place.
Exactly.
Don't expect
Exactly.
the Grammys to not, because the Grammys is looking at the way I view it, right?
World
They're looking
appeal.
at world appeal. They're looking at impact that this person has.
Yes.
At a global scale, they're looking at your
Yes.
numbers. They're looking at your sales.
Yes.
They're not looking. They're not sitting there and going, "Yo, this guy had bars."
So
though,
are
eh?"
people? So then the
No.
question I ask: are people angry that? Remember what's his face? What's his face? Macklemore.
Oh, Macklemore, yeah.
Yeah, well, Macklemore won.
Didn't they
won-
win album of the
Yeah,
year?
they were best rap
appeal.
album.
Yeah.
Because
Thrift Shop was the
fact is-
biggest fucking
the fact
song
is
in the
that
world.
they were rapping.
And that
Were rapping.
Yeah.
Was huge.
It was huge. Yeah, crowd appeal. It did the numbers.
Yeah. And honestly, it wasn't a bad album.
No,
It wasn't a bad album.
Good.
That album was one I could listen to.
This was a different element. The way I always viewed it, this was a different element to Eminem as a white rapper, right? White rappers were always viewed. People always put white rappers in this Eminem space. Macklemore came through and he was like, "No, I'm gonna speak about my gay uncle and bisexuality, and I'm gonna delve into some real shit."
Okay,
People
so
fuck
now,
with that, bro.
I just want to pick this up now, right? In 2014, when
And look who he beat.
Macklemore and Ryan
Who was in
they beat
nominated?
Drake. Nothing was the same.
Good album.
Jay-Z, Magna Carta, Holy Grail was a crap ass
Yeah.
That was a nonsense.
Not great.
right? Kendrick, good Kid, Mad City. That one, I think it hurt
Wow.
us because
too
we
black.
wanted
Dude,
Kendrick
yeah.
to win.
Yeah,
And that
we
was-
wanted
wanted
full
it.
And that was
Kendrick.
what
Exactly.
a freaking album.
It was
And then,
too black.
and then the other album there is Kanye West, Yeezus. Yeezus and Jay-Z's album were horrible.
I'm-
Drake's one, nothing was the same compared to
Listen,
Good
he
Kid,
should
Mad
have,
City.
for me,
I still would have given it to Good Kid, Mad City.
good kitty.
Yeah,
It
me
was,
too.
but it was between Good Kid, Mad City and
Nothing.
Macklemore.
Yeah, yeah.
And that's
okay.
what it is.
Yeah.
You know, and in 2015, when the Marshall Mathers album, Marshall Mathers LP, the
Yeah.
LP2, won the album, and
Yeah.
they beat out Iggy Azalea, the new classic.
Come on.
Common, Nobody's Smiling.
Yeah.
Childish Gambino, Because of the Internet. Because Wiz Khalifa, Black Holiday.
Okay.
And Schoolboy Q,
Look at album
Oxymoron.
also.
Personally, for me, I understand why they gave it to Eminem, because they were like, all these other guys were...
Yeah, but you know what's also crazy? And
You're questionable.
I'm not trying to. I'm not
How
trying
did
to.
M win Best Rap Album for
I don't
Recovery
know.
and Relapse?
I'm not trying to be that guy,
really?
right?
Relapse too.
Grammy.
No, Relapse won in 2010.
Yeah, back to back.
Back to back. In
Yeah,
2010 he
Rapping
won,
South
in 2011 he won again.
But also, I mean, look at it, right? Firstly, look at in 2010 when he won for Relapse.
What was out?
It was Common, Universal Mind Control, Flowrider, Roots,
Oh,
Most
Flo-
Def,
well,
The
come on.
Static,
No
and
shit.
And
Q-Tip.
Q-Tip.
Okay.
Firstly,
yeah,
these-
no, yes.
Most Def and Q-Tip, the Grammy Association is not going to fuck with those. old
No,
schools.
no.
Yeah, like it's
You're way too old school. You're way
Flowrider,
too-
Flowrider maybe because
No.
of his appeal that
No,
he
no, no.
had.
Pop culture.
No,
Pop culture.
Tupac.
No, we hate it.
No, you
No,
should
we-
not even be considered a rapper.
You should put
No,
out, should put out that no that white people do.
no, I did it on purpose.
But I mean, if you look at it, dude, Drake has been nominated for quite some time. Man. It's like almost
Thank Me
every
Later?
album. He got
Thank
Thank Me Later in 2011.
Okay.
He then
Okay,
had.
no, but don't just look at Drake only.
Yeah, show the whole.
Okay, so
Everyone was nominated.
Okay, we're gonna go from 2010.
Okay.
Right, so I said
Okay.
that list.
2011?
2011, B.O.B. presents The Adventures of Bobby Ray. That was actually dope.
Good album.
Drake, Thank Me Later, dope.
Good
Blueprint
album.
3, dope.
Okay.
Good
The
album.
Roots,
How I Got Over You. No,
Dope.
but wait, How I Got Over was a dope, was a nice sounding album, but
It wasn't
not something that transcends
appeal. Thank you.
everybody.
The lead rapper's name is Black Thought.
Ah,
Okay.
for sec.
No white dude
Is that done?
going to be like,
You
He must win.
So in 2012, no, but people love the Roots. White people love the
No,
Roots
the
as well.
roots, the roots.
Yes, they
is
love the
the
Roots
truth.
now because of Fallon.
Because of Jimmy Fallon.
Listen to me, Fallon.
Okay,
They fuck with the
but in
Roots.
2012,
No, but the
Fair
roots
enough.
in 2012,
They're the
these are
best.
the nominees.
They're the best.
No, the nominees, and I'll tell you who the winner was. Nominees was Lupe Fiasco with
Wow,
Lasers.
yay,
But Lupe
Lupe.
also says that Lasers was his worst album ever.
Yes.
Is it?
That's
Yeah,
also beyond
he was
words.
actually asking people, guys, please send your album back to me. I'll send you back the money. No, seriously,
Wasn't-
seriously.
Because he knew how
he
shite it was.
absolutely he hated
It
it.
wasn't food and liquor.
And I loved, like, you know, what is it? Star, is the star of the show?
Yeah, I know. Yes. Some for the cameras.
Yes.
Like groovy dance.
I know, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, is that the
But Lupe hated
Yeah,
the
Superstar.
album.
And what a track.
Okay, so the other album is Jay-Z and Kanye. Watch the Throne. It was okay.
Watch the Throne.
It was good.
Watch the
It
Throne.
was good.
Watch the Throne.
That
Wait,
throne was
Nah.
good.
I'm coming about when
Watch
I'm
the
looking
Throne.
at everything that's
That was
nominated.
with Ham, man.
That was with niggas in Paris.
Okay,
That
wait,
was dope.
wait,
Ham,
but
I'm
but
gonna
listen.
go ham. I'm gonna let these niggas know who I am.
No, it was pretty dope though. They got me going.
Damn.
They got me going. But continue. Continue the list, please.
I trusted you.
Thank you.
You don't want to
They
go
got me
ham.
going.
Nicki Minaj, Pink Friday, was one of the albums that was
Yo.
nominated. And then Lil Wayne's the Carter 5. Or the Carter 4. The Carter 4, which is a dope
Whoa,
album.
dope
What
album.
actually ended up winning,
Dope album.
what actually ended up winning was Kanye West, My Beautiful Dark Twisted Fantasy.
No.
Yeah.
Really?
Yes.
Second
Over the
best-
Carter
his second
4.
best
Yes.
The Carter
That
4
was-
had
that was
Miss
it.
Carter
Guys.
and all of that.
Guys,
man.
guys.
Ah,
My
that
Beautiful
one
Dark Twisted
album,
Fantasy.
dude.
What an album! That
Dude, My
album, I
Beautiful
have so
Dark-
many memories.
I'll
But
body
you're
that album with
You're right.
Devil in the
No,
Red
but that
Dress.
Kanye album
West and
also
Rick Ross.
that year was
That
year
My Beautiful
was-
Dark Twisted Fantasy.
But guys, actually, if you remember that year was
was-
fire. There
that
was
was
a
power.
lot of flipping good music coming out.
No one man should have all that power.
Guys,
Yeah.
guys,
Run away.
guys. What's wrong
Yeah,
with
but
you? What's wrong
Carter
with
4
you?
for me, guys.
I'm also on the
Carter 4
Carter
for me. Sorry, should have won.
Well,
that
let's
year.
go.
This nigga
Sorry.
made a 9-minute song.
Sorry.
Yeah, but that's Kanye for you.
Yeah, that's
guys,
Kanye for you.
This guy on this was music, was artistry at
It
its
was.
highest.
It was.
Yeah.
At its
And
highest.
That's
and
why
it
he
transcended
got it.
everybody.
But that's why
loved
he
it.
got it.
He even got All of the Lights. Remember All of the Lights?
That was the one. No, guys. Right now, you hear
And
that
that's how you did it
intro.
as well.
The minute you hear that intro,
Yes.
think about it even now. The minute you hear that
Oh,
intro,
that's crazy.
It's gone.
All
You
of the
unreal.
lights
You
and-
finding a dance
Hey, you're losing
Now
your
do you
mind.
still want to tell me about the Carter 4?
No,
guys,
but
come
the
on,
Carter
man.
4.
I'm not taking anything away from Kanye.
I
I'm
just had so many great
The Carter 4
memories
is-
from the
But now
Carter
you
4.
understand that. Now this is why Nicki didn't win. Nicki didn't win because Kanye,
Sorry.
the Carter 4, as well as the Watch the Throne was there.
Yeah,
bro.
Pink
Like
Friday was not
Nicki
getting
Minaj
anywhere
was
in that.
scraping at scraps with Lupe.
Yeah.
Sorry,
hey.
Too poppy.
And then, like, if you just keep going, you start looking at things like that. Like, as obviously we spoke about 2014, 2015, Marshall Mathers LP. Obviously, it's gonna win.
Pimp a Butterfly won.
To Pimp a But no, that was the consolation for screwing him
Yeah.
the fuck
Yes,
up.
for
Yeah.
screwing him the first time.
Yeah.
Because
Yeah,
It wasn't
because
as
Because the
because-
Purple Butterfly was
no,
hard.
because
black.
Yeah.
black people, we were angry. And
That
this,
was hard.
2016, was the heart of the, yo, man, you better recognize us. Yeah.
And that was the.
You better
No, but
recognize us.
Kendrick,
That was the
but
blackest
that
album
album
I've
was,
heard.
yo, that album
Because
was
think about it.
like-
2014 was
Africa
Michael Moore.
bombarded.
Yo, 2014 was Michael
that
Moore.
album was
Wait.
2015 was Eminem. 2016, apart from, it was Kendrick, right?
Yeah.
Who won it. But the nominees were J. Cole, Forest Hill Drive.
Yo.
Horrible. Or no, I wouldn't have given it to. No, Forest Hill Drive.
What?
Forest Hill Drive.
That's
Ooh.
one of these best.
Are you on
Forest
track?
Hill Drive, wait.
Forest Hill Drive.
Dr.
Sorry, I
Dre,
was thinking about something
Compton,
else.
which I
Compton
thought was okay.
was okay.
Yeah,
Nah.
Drake, if you're reading this, it's too late.
late.
And then Nicki Minaj
Yeah.
again with Pink Print.
No.
Nicki Minaj was scraping at the bottom of the
No.
barrel with
Yet
Dr.
again.
Dre.
Because, sorry, Pink Prince.
Unfortunately.
Yeah, I never did.
Pink
I
Prince.
never
It
did.
was she was scraping at the bottom of the barrel.
Guys, can I tell you, for me, in my opinion, Nicki Minaj's best album is still Pink Friday.
Right.
Yes.
Yeah,
That is, I'm sorry,
I can agree
guys.
on
That
that.
is when Nicki was
was
actually,
rapping,
yeah. After that,
couple of singing here and there.
after
little
that,
bit.
it's like
But-
it became more watered down.
Yeah, because
For
they
me.
realized what they had. They were
Yeah.
like, we have a fucking pop machine right here.
That we can just
Let's
punch out.
flip and take this thing and milk it.
Right.
And I think that's what's landed in like Nicki in the situation.
You think
that
they
she's
killed
in.
her
Now
artistry of it?
100%. I mean, now Nicki's saying that she's releasing freestyles until the album comes out.
I think that's a good
Firstly, nobody
idea.
asked her
Don't
to
do
do
that,
that.
bro.
No, it's not a good idea.
Don't
It's
do
a
that.
bad idea.
If she's gonna
give us more
properly
Badiana.
freestyle.
No, you can't
More
keep...
Tatiana.
If she's gonna give us
Propiana.
proper
Hey.
freestyle.
Nah, she hasn't. She released 3. Out of all 3,
know.
you probably
So-
had one that was decent.
So she's
only
walk-
because of the beat.
So she's walking around now, like, you know, and I
That's
don't really
true.
want to talk about Nicki. People are saying, yeah, but that Babiana wasn't that bad. You know,
No,
it was bad.
It was
That's why we took
horrible.
the lyrics and we put
It
it on
was
the page.
horrible.
So we can show you,
It's bad.
so you can read it yourself. Sing along.
Calm down.
Fuck these people.
No, I agree though.
You know what
you know what? And you know what, guys? It actually upsets me.
I even
the
had to
way-
come home and say, Jack,
It
you read
actually
those
upsets
lyrics.
me sometimes the
This
way
guy's-
people lose their minds over
Yeah.
Nicki, because the truth is you are actually glamorized by her ass and her boobs and her face.
Yeah.
That is what you're glamorized
No, but,
by.
and she
No,
writes
but-
her own. You know what's funny?
Nicki has a lot of female fans.
For
What
sure.
are they glamorized?
You know
No,
what's funny?
they're glamorized by how
They-
hot she
they-
is and how
her-
they would like to be.
Her,
Yes!
her independence, her...
Why they want to
I
be
take
Nicki.
dick.
Yes.
You know, I'm bad bitch.
Yes.
That's it. Sorry, I'm
That's
a bad
what they
bitch.
want to be Nicki.
So they want to be bad bitches.
Yeah.
You gonna lick on
It's
this?
not for
You
the
gonna lick on
music,
this
Jack.
booty? And
Trust me. Because the music
Well
themselves,
then, girl, if you say
they
it,
that's just
themselves
me.
are
If you
not
say it to me like
rapping
that, it
Nicki's
affirms my
bars.
stance on it.
Because when I go to Nicki
all
fans,
about-
Cardi doesn't
guys,
though.
do me a favor, and go to Nicki fans. No, go to Nicki fans. Go to Nicki fans and say, drop me your best line. None of them actually know what it is.
I can tell you what it is.
A bar.
My favorite Nicki line. My
You
favorite Nicki
know
verse,
your
fucking
freaking
Nicki on Monster. On my
And that's what everyone says.
She's sick on that track.
Everyone
And you're
says
rapping with
She's
Kanye
sick
West.
on that
You're
track.
rapping with
But then-
Kanye West, Jay-Z, and Rick Ross.
No, but she
But
was
then
fire.
You smashed all
She
of
was
them
fire.
niggas.
But then-
She was fire.
Then the question, I just asked them now. The question is, but when Cardi B talks about all these things like, you can test his pussy,
Yeah.
and I asked him, what about when Cardi does? He's like, oh no, I want it.
Yeah.
No, guys.
No, can I actually say to you why I
You know,
think?
there's a huge
No, but can I
difference.
say why I think
I like
so?
strippers.
Because no, but also when Cardi's speaking, like even guys, look at Cardi. Even the
believe
way
it.
she is social. Thank you.
You believe it.
It's her. You
No,
believe
that's how she
that
is.
this is
Nicki
real.
looks like a cock tease.
Thank
Yes,
you.
yes.
Nikki looks
You
like
take-
she's putting on a front.
I will never
for
forget this
you.
video
I'm not trying to be-
of Nicki and her new
Sorry.
guy. And they went out to dinner, a whole bunch of
It's
them,
a
it was like
front.
15 of them. And all the girls get in front of their men
see?
and start shaking their asses. At dinner, eh? At dinner,
You see?
around the table, like not...
At a
like-
dinner.
Yeah,
What the
so
fuck
they're
is
at
that?
the restaurant, but everyone's standing.
Was it
So
a
not-
dinner? Was it a
wait.
dinner and dance restaurant?
No,
No,
dude, they're at a
It's just like
restaurant.
dinner, like 10 and
and
10.
let's just say
Like
they
you
paid the
just
bill and now they're
negotiate.
leaving. So they're all about to leave, it looked like, you know, that's how it looked. And then all of her girls and her are grinding up on their guys' dicks and
Okay.
yeah, bust it down, Bob, man. Bust it down.
Check is so heavy.
You know what
No,
the
but
thing
like
is?
for me, it's just like that's all she
It's
sells.
a show.
You know, it's all that she sells. If you go on the
I need to go to a
Instagram page-
restaurant with Nicki Minaj.
God,
Huh?
you're not even gonna eat.
I'm
You'll
not.
just be standing there just
I'm
like,
Yeah,
like,
exactly.
Like immediately, as soon as I get there, I'm not even gonna order. I'm like, baby, Nicki's here, so
Yeah. you
what's
know.
up? Drop it.
Are you?
Yeah.
Are you?
You're-
Are you participating in the things that we participate in? I'm gonna be
That's
honest.
stupid. That's some trashy shit.
And I don't,
Thank
I don't
you.
know
What
how
did you
this
just
is-
say? That's some trashy shit.
I don't know how
And
this
I'm
will
not
be
gonna
taken,
lie, but it's
but
the truth.
I
That is
think
some
that-
trashy shit.
I look at Nicki and I kind of go, I think you're bad at sex.
Thank you.
You think so?
I don't think you're that.
You think you sell it
because
too
I
hard,
don't
right?
think that Quavius would have been honest. Quavius
No,
just
no. But you think you sell it too hard.
yeah, I feel like
Because
I
everything
get there
you do
'cause I'm
is selling
psyched.
sex.
Yeah, I get that. I'm psyched to buy it, right? And I'm like, I'm about to hit Nicki.
I'm
And
gonna
she
Actually,
refrain.
only
I'm gonna
sells
refrain
sex.
from answering this question.
That's why I'm having the conversation with Lou because I'm having it with the female, so I don't sound douchey. Like I'm trying.
No,
No,
can I
you
tell you?
still
Okay,
sound
can I
juicy.
tell
You
you
just
guys?
sound like
Okay,
you
can
just
I tell
sound
you guys
juicy
the
for talking
truth?
to
Can I
me
tell you
about-
guys the truth? And can I and this I'd like to ask all women. In fact, ladies, I'd like your response on this. That Anaconda track, when it came out,
Yes.
when you saw that video,
Hey.
Yes.
how did you personally feel
Had a boner.
as a woman watching that track? If you are a hip hop head and you're a fan, you feeling a representation for females, for yourself, for you standing up. How the hell did you feel watching that Anaconda track? Because I know how I felt.
You know what it was?
And I wasn't walking away proud.
It was
I can tell you that
the
right
classic
now.
double standard.
Thank
It
you.
was a classic double standard.
Thank you.
Of don't judge me by this, but here's,
But
the ass
here's
to tell
my
you.
ass.
Once you smack my ass,
Yeah, but when-
oh,
oh,
I
when-
like
when-
when
when Tiger puts out those, when Tiger puts out those
No,
videos,
they are
Then all of a
horrible.
sudden, he's a horrible man.
owning their body.
No,
guys,
degrading
he's
woman.
No, guys, when women doing it, they are owning their body.
No. Sorry,
Just
guys.
like,
Comfortable in their skin.
just like when Cardi
Okay.
and the what's it, is it Dixie
ABM.
Chicks or what's the name again?
Oh, City Girls, come on,
Yes.
dog, come on.
When they did that video,
Hey, that video.
Say it.
they were
Say
owning.
City Girls.
Say City
You know
Girls.
why you need to say City Girls?
Why?
Because JT will run up on you when she comes out of prison and she'll beat your ass.
Why?
Respect them.
Okay, fine. The black Dixie Chicks.
So,
Oh.
sorry.
Okay,
I was-
City Girls.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. these
But the
people-
fact is that when they did it, they were owning their bodies.
But
the
there's a
difference is that when
difference.
Tiger does it, nah.
He's owning their bodies.
No. He's not. Fuck it. I hate you. No,
Come on,
when
man,
Tiger
about that
does
twerk
it,
video.
I know. Yes,
No,
that's
I'm asking.
Yeah,
That's
what
that's
he's
what I'm
talking
talking
The
about.
Tiger one.
No.
Oh, the City Girls.
The
City
City
Girls,
Girls
that's
one. No, they were owning their
the one
bodies.
which is
I
the
feel like
tiger.
you guys.
If you realize
I
that
feel
there
like
weren't
you guys,
any men in
I
the
feel
video.
like you guys are missing
That
the
is
point.
fine.
though.
No.
No. We're
it's
coming
not.
to your point. I'm just.
Oh,
I'm
you
trying to-
you're
yes.
canceling
I
the
like
tiger.
Yeah, he's being cancelled. This one.
You canceling the tiger.
Yeah, when Tiger does it, like, and let's not use when Tiger did it as a reference to no, but when Nicki does it, it's okay. But when Tiger does it, no, let's not do that because then we start saying, then people start using that thing of when R. Kelly does it, it's not fine. But no, listen. But when Hugh Hefner
we
does
just
it,
got
then it's
extreme.
okay. That's the thing. Like, no, people
No, but
like
it will
doing
get
that.
extreme.
You know,
Like, and let's not do that.
There's a new R. Kelly.
Let's not do that. I know there's new R.
But
Kelly.
to finish my
Oh,
point,
yeah.
Just
Talk about
to
it.
Just
Tiger,
to-
let me
Yeah,
cancel
yeah,
Tiger.
yeah.
When Tiger does it, he's
Canceling-
objectifying women. He's objectifying women. Yes, he is.
I was meaning the double standard, not in that stanza,
No,
but I was
thank
meaning
you.
it. I was meaning it as for women. You know, if as Lucette had phrased the question for women, so I would say if I could even just sort of guess of what Lucette was feeling, it's like, you know what, bro, we fighting for all of this like freedom in the sense of, yo, bro, I'm allowed to wear what I want, blah blah blah, and not be called a slut. Or,
Yes.
But then here's this chick being extremely slutty and hoish.
But doesn't want to
But
be
wait,
called.
what-
but doesn't want to be called
Exactly,
that.
but,
But
that,
who
if anyone went and
determines-
said, wait,
No,
hold on.
no,
If
you're not
anybody,
letting me finish.
sorry. If anybody went and commented on that video and said, "Yo, Nicki Minaj is
Why am I
really
thinking
acting like a slut right now," or something like that,
What
she-
would have happened?
She would have absolutely, and all the females would have
Stood
bodied
for
that
her.
person.
That Nikki
Thank
Hive,
you.
that Nikki
That
Hive would have,
person.
that Nikki Hive would have
Thank
eaten
you.
your face.
Exactly.
Thank you.
But I really feel like there's a difference between you know, shaking your ass on screen and whatever and selling that, and you actually being a little bit hoish.
Thank you.
You know,
There's a difference.
And I say that with all respect. You know,
Yes.
I don't think Cardi B, with all she does, when you
Has
know
been
that video
scandalous.
of her basically touching herself with the avian thing.
Yes.
That
She hasn't
video,
been
even
scandalous.
that
Look
video,
at the look at what it's for.
exactly. That's what I'm saying.
But
Even
she
her
has
most
not been
scandalous
scandalous,
thing, her most,
is my
you know, like her
point.
But she's a
most
stripper,
dirtiest, hoish things.
And that's
I still
the
don't look at
crazy
it and I'm like,
part.
holy shit, like you actually are
Me neither.
setting women back.
Me
Thank
I
you.
look at Nicki
You
Minaj
feel-
and I'm like, you're
you're
setting women back.
Thank you.
And you know what's interesting?
Amen.
It's funny because me and you are having this conversation. A few weeks
Amen.
ago,
Thank you,
where
Jack.
I love
she had
Thank
put,
you, Jack.
Nikki had put a picture up on her Instagram. So her stylist or whatever was busy, I don't know, working. I don't know what he was doing her hair or some shit, and he was holding it and whatever. But Nikki wasn't wearing a top,
You
so she was
see.
holding her boobs
You
while
see.
the dude was working on her hair.
Why? For what
And
reason?
you know when you have to go back at a picture twice just to make sure it's okay. First time I went, I looked at the boobs. That's what I was looking at. Let me be honest. But then I went back and I looked again, and I was like, "Oh shit! I need to
No,
unlike this because
that
this doesn't make
picture,
sense
she
to me."
took that pic. She actually took
It's a
off
thirst-
her
it's a thirst
gown
trap.
or took
Yeah,
off her
that's what it
jacket.
is. It's a
Thank
thirst
you.
She's, yeah,
And you
100%.
see, that is my
It's as good as those
problem
Instagram
with
chicks on
Nikki
OnlyFans.
selling
Yes,
sex.
it's as good as that.
That is my issue with Nikki selling sex. When Nikki sells sex, she's literally selling it to you to sell sex. When the other women are
You're not
doing
selling
it,
sex appeal.
I'm
Come
selling
on.
my sex appeal.
Yeah. Do. That's what I'm
And there
talking
is a very big gap.
Okay, with the you on.
Thank you,
That's
Jack.
a 19.
Play it again.
There is a huge difference because you know what? People will be like, "Oh no,
Let's see if we can get some
many
gunshots.
females, so many artists have put their
gunshots.
booty on
Gunshots.
screen."
Yeah.
But guess what? None of them made us feel cheap about it.
No, Lou, I never said.
None of them made us feel cheap
So was that
about
Anaconda
it.
video for the guys?
What?
The Anaconda videos for the guys.
That was
Oh,
for
yeah.
men to
Dude.
jump on it hard.
and if- I'm
and I'm
sure if
sorry,
you actually
what
look at all
teenage
those-
boys do you know that are not getting off to that video?
You're talking about teenage boys.
so
I'm
you're
I'm talking about that.
talking about grown ass. You know those guys who have
There
those
you
Facebook
go.
profile pictures
You
that's
see,
right here?
you're making it even worse.
You know that guy's so close.
Sleeping in
That,
the profile picture.
that guy who says wild shit in the in
Because
the comment
guys,
section. Yeah,
let's
I'll
be
lick
honest.
the farts out of
Okay,
your.
be honest yourselves.
it's those
Be
pairs.
honest
Fart, I
yourselves.
guess.
If it was your girl or your daughter as that artist, or your sister or your cousin,
Hey man, she making money.
you
have to
no,
talk.
and
We have
you
to talk.
and she released that video, would you not be
Look,
having a
at the
conversation
end of
with
the-
how she's selling herself?
We have to talk.
Thank you.
Look, at the end of the day, if she's comfortable doing that, great.
No.
But my problem
No.
is it's her personal choice. My problem is that because she's an icon,
Thank
and because women are in this such
Thank
a
you.
delicate place, you know, where they want to do this, but then you can't say this. I mean,
We're
she's
such a
literally
delicate
the
place.
epitome of the
They
double
damn if they
standard.
do and they damn if
She's
they
the
don't, so
epitome
that's
of it.
Nah,
unfortunate
Jack,
part
me
about
and
it.
you, we are feeling the same
Women,
romance today, my man.
The thing is, do you know what the problem is? And it's what I'm
Maybe.
picking up. I know we've digressed from the Grammy conversation. Just take it.
It's
already
not
late.
like I'm ever gonna get nominated.
So, like one thing I've
never know.
yeah.
at the shitty
Moving
sound
on.
effect,
Yeah, I
right?
don't like it that much.
Yeah.
I know. Let's hear here. Let's hear here. Let's hear. No. Yes.
Yeah.
You gotta
Nah,
try
it's
new
shit.
gunshots.
Yeah. It's not working.
We the only niggas
Pow, pow, pow.
we get sound effects
We
mid show.
should get pew pew. We should get pew pew actually.
That's what we need.
So anyway, like one thing I know we've digressed from the Grammys, and I think we've talked about that. But I think one thing I've picked up is that it's really sad how. Have you seen this video?
Sad how.
It's sad how for women you're damned if you do, you're damned if you do, and you're damned if you don't. Like the unfortunate part is that whether you're owning your body or not, it's still going to be seen in a certain way.
No,
And
it
that's
won't.
when. Wait, hang on. I'm just explaining from what I'm observing. That the unfortunate part is that when Nikki is owning her body, the way that she is owning her body, and the way that she thinks she's selling her sex appeal, right, is seen in a negative light, and it's seen as though it is, what is it? You're just selling
Gimmicky.
sex, and it's gimmicky. And I've also seen, the way I look at Nikki as well, is that it's gimmicky, but when I see other people doing it, it feels different. I don't know if that's my prejudice towards who Nikki is and how she does
Okay, let
things,
me flip it.
or is it because of the fact that the way that other people do it, have not,
Okay, let me
Got
bring it.
nothing
Let me
to
bring
do
it.
with it.
I'm just telling you
Hold on,
what my,
But let
what
him
my
flip it.
I'm just saying my observation. I'm not saying
I hear
that.
you.
Let me bring
Yeah,
it.
so
Let me
I
bring
hear
it.
what you
Let me
were
bring
please
it.
don't
saying.
say I'm wrong.
Let me
No,
bring it
I
home
do
to you.
hear
Let
what
me
you were
bring it
saying,
home
and
to
I
you.
do hear that opinion. But here's the problem.
Nadia Nakai, Boyd,
Thank you.
both very attractive women.
Both hot and both sell sex appeal.
Okay.
No. You see, this
No,
is,
they do.
Yeah.
One sells sex, the other sells sex appeal. You see, I look at Boydie and I go, man, I would love to take you out. one
Thank
day."
you, but
Take you out
Nadia
one day.
Nakai.
I look at Nadia and I go, man, I'd love to tap you one day.
Thank you.
I
There's
know,
a
I know,
huge
I know
difference.
exactly how that sounds. That sounds like I'm a fucking chauvinist. I'm
No.
a dick. Cool, but
It's
this is
what
me
you're
being
selling,
honest.
girl.
Yeah.
This is what I
What
am
you're putting
picking
out.
up from
Yeah.
you,
Yeah, exactly.
and I'm putting
And
down.
let's be honest, dude. There are people in the world that, for instance, just want to fuck, right? Men, male or female. Then there's people who want to be caressed and loved, and and taken out.
It
And,
sounds like such trash.
what do you mean? No, what do you mean, dude?
You cracked me up.
We all look for different.
No, I never
things.
said there's anything wrong.
There's some people who go out. Today's Saturday. Some people are going out to go get fucked or to go and fuck. Some people are going out to
Language, bro.
Sorry, or some people are going out to go and find an actual romantic
Relationship,
partner.
yeah.
We all are looking for different things. So what I'm saying is that, okay, cool. You can be even looking for a romantic partner and be dressed in a slutty manner. That's all right, I guess. That's between you and the person who you're getting involved with. But my thing is, when there's something happening with the demographics of in the world of women,
Yes,
and them fighting for something, and you have an icon who's basically sort of leading the charge,
taking you guys backwards a little bit.
Exactly. You sort of taking them back instead of actually helping progress them forward. You know what I mean? There's a way.
Okay, cool.
You know.
So I feel so. Just back to
Grammys.
the Grammys. So we went
were talking about the Grammys.
We went through a couple, but I think we started getting. This whole Nicki Minaj Cardi B thing is a problem. But I mean, to people who want to go see who the rest of the winners are, you can go ahead and go look for those.
Shout out to Childish Gambino. Bro.
You can go ahead and look for those. I think we just wanted to touch on those.
Shout out to Childish. Shout out to the whole OVO clique.
Yeah, best new artist Dua Lipa. Dua Lipa's
Yeah,
actually doing some
shout out
nice
to
thing.
Dua Lipa. She's amazing.
So-
shout out to Diplo as well. I don't know. I'm shouting
so-
out these people like I know them
So
personally.
we got some good music. Got some good music lined up this year.
Wait, Willie Nelson won an award.
Willie Nelson,
My G.
best traditional pop vocal.
My G.
Willie Nelson.
Come on.
My way.
Come on, Willie.
I love that.
That's OG shit.